ancient construction techniques forgotten by the modern world. This isn't survival. This is a technical masterclass. He will build a house with only what nature provides. Every tool, every material is crafted on site. These techniques challenge the foundations of contemporary construction. It begins with timber selection, assessing structural integrity. A simple hand saw requiring precision and stamina. Building a scaffold, the project's first piece of infrastructure. No screws are used, only mortise joints and friction. This isn't firewood, this is crafted raw material. Preparing tinder, a critical step for the next phase. Creating fire by friction, the key to metallurgy and material processing. The first structure is complete, a simple ladder. An essential tool for excavation and vertical access. But what is only half the equation? Now for the geological survey. He seeks a specific clay, the primary building material. Using his custom ladder, he begins to sculpt the earth. This isn't just digging, it's shaping a subterranean foundation. Every strike is intentional, following a mental blueprint. The earth will provide natural insulation and a load-bearing structure. Knowledge of soil mechanics is critical to prevent collapse. He checks a sample, likely for mineral composition. The initial chamber is established. The real construction begins. The cliff faces a resource, a wall waiting to be shaped. The rough texture of the clay is crucial for plaster adhesion. He continues to define the interior, sculpting the living space. He carves a square recess, likely for a window or support beam. The sedimentary layers in the clay tell a story thousands of years old. A narrow channel is cut, perhaps for drainage or joinery. This T-shape is a key structural element, not random. The floor is leveled, creating a stable foundation. Back to woodworking, to fabricate the internal structures. He selects logs for a new purpose, a heavy-duty workbench. He drives stakes for the foundation, preparing the assembly area. He carves mortise joints with an axe, an incredible skill. The nail-less joinery creates an exceptionally strong frame. This is precision fabrication with primitive tools. The shavings tell a story of skill and efficiency. The final surfaces are placed, the workbench is complete. A simple, elegant, and incredibly sturdy piece of infrastructure. Now, for smaller, refined components, he creates planks with a draw knife. This simple jig is for mass production, a primitive assembly line. He marks precise guidelines. Accuracy here is crucial. A hand drill creates pilot holes, preventing the wood from splitting. The result, a stack of engineered components ready for the next phase. He transports the materials to the main construction site. back to earthworks. Preparing the material for adobe bricks, he mixes clay with water, creating a mud with perfect plasticity. He pours the mixture into a mold, a timeless method for uniform bricks. After drying, the mold is removed, revealing a perfect adobe block. He prepares wooden stakes, internal reinforcement for a mud wall. The stakes act like rebar, creating a composite structure. He applies the adobe mixture, building up layers over the stakes. This combination of wood and earth is incredibly strong and durable. He expertly smooths the final surface, improving its weather resistance. The wall is a beautiful example of vernacular architecture. Teamwork, a new builder appears, inspecting the finished wall. Another builder tamps earth, showcasing a different technique. Fuel is prepared for the kill, a critical next step. Dry grass is placed in a recess. This is a built-in furnace. The furnace is lit. This structure is also a tool. More adobe bricks are prepared, likely to be fired in the new kiln. A new material, stone. He begins micro-quarrying on site. He is not smashing rocks. He is reading the grain to cleave them. This skill creates flat-faced blocks suitable for masonry. The first stone is set, adding new strength to the wall. He selects the next stone, fitting them like a puzzle. Mud mortar binds the stones, a process known as pointing. The final surface is smoothed, integrating stone and earth seamlessly. Now, he weaves branches into a sturdy cord, natural rope. The craftsmanship is exquisite, maximizing tensile strength. He frames the woven mat, constructing a custom sieve. This tool is a piece of process engineering, designed to refine his materials. The sieve is now used to filter earth, creating a much finer aggregate. This refined earth will be used to create a superior finishing plaster. Inside the dwelling, he builds an arch with fired bricks. He mixes the fine earth with binders, creating his bespoke plaster. He kneads it thoroughly for consistency and workability. The plaster is applied, beginning the interior finishing. He works it onto the vaulted ceiling, a difficult and demanding task. A detail of the finished wall, seamlessly joined with a wood frame. The floor is plastered last, creating a clean, durable surface. The space is transformed from a rough cave into a sculpted home. A moment of rest in the nearly completed chamber. The finished result, a beautiful space carved and built from the earth. The entrance is a work of art, an organic archway honoring its environment. Now, for more complex woodwork, a larger log is selected for milling. He uses an axe as a crude plane, skillfully smoothing the surface. For finer work, a sharp knife provides superior control. He is turning a rough log into dimensional lumber with simple tools. He marks his lines for cutting. Measure twice, cut once. A quiet moment of contemplation, visualizing the complex joinery. He cuts with a steady hand. Mistakes would be costly. Now, for the binding agent, he will create a natural wood glue. He assembles small, interlocking blocks, pieces for a wooden mosaic. The sheer number of parts hints at an incredibly ambitious design. He uses a chisel to clean the grooves, ensuring a tight, seamless fit. The result, hundreds of identical tiles ready for assembly. He taps a pine tree for its resin, a powerful, natural polymer. The sap is the key ingredient for a waterproof, permanent adhesive. He fabricates a mixing cup from bamboo, another showcase of resourcefulness. The resin is mixed with charcoal and heated to create a liquid pitch. He assembles the tile panel, fitting the pieces like a complex puzzle. The finished panel is a masterpiece, strong, stable, and stunning. He transports the heavy panel for final installation. The precision woodwork is integrated with the rustic earthen structure. The most ambitious phase begins, cladding the interior with wood tiles. He applies the tiles to the curved wall, a painstaking, meticulous process. He moves to the ceiling, an even greater geometric challenge. The finished section shows the pattern, transforming the space with warmth. The natural pitch is used to secure each tile against the pull of gravity. The view from below shows the difficulty of this incredible feat. Now, a more complex frame, using pegged joinery instead of glue. He drills holes for wooden dowels, maintaining the metal-free principle. Wooden pegs are hammered home, locking the joints securely. The excess is snapped off, leaving a clean, flush finish. The completed frame is a testament to traditional woodworking's strength. The frame is installed, a perfect marriage of rectilinear wood and organic earth. In a mysterious turn, he places a backpack in a hidden cavity. The compartment is carefully sealed. He places tinder inside the furnace. The finished furnace interior reveals a well-designed chamber. He lays out the components for another complex frame. The interlocking design is prepared on the ground. The precision of the pre-drilled holes is critical. Wooden pegs are hammered into the holes, locking the joints. This classic technique creates a frame that can be disassembled. The excess from the peg is snapped off. The accuracy of the drilling is tested, a perfect fit. The final pegs are driven home, completing the assembly. The completed frame is a testament to the enduring effectiveness of woodworking. Now, he begins to construct the door itself. He carves precise channels for the panels to slot into. The panels are secured with small wooden dowels. The black powder is charcoal, used to mark the cutting lines. The grand vision, a new, freestanding, circular structure. Angled cuts form the wedge-shaped sections for the curved walls. The wooden dome rises, a marvel of structural geometry. The interior reveals the stunning geometry of the dome. The finished door is now installed in the main earthen dwelling. It fits the arched doorway perfectly. The site now features two distinct structures. Work continues on the dome's intricate framework. The complexity of this wooden dome is an engineering marvel. The roof is now being installed using precise joinery. Holes are drilled for the final dowels to lock the roof structure. He carves a custom peg, ensuring a tight fit. The last few pieces are secured, completing the skeleton. The finished dome, with its small brick chimney. The builder stands before his creation, satisfied. The final wood shavings, a humble reminder of the immense effort. A close-up of the perfect wooden joinery. The finished door, ready for the test of time. Light streams through the window, highlighting the interior texture. Inside the wooden dome, a space of tranquility and strength. The contrast between earth and masterfully crafted wood. The brick chimney, a nod to more advanced technology. The two structures stand together, a dialogue between materials. An overview of the site, a complete transformation of the landscape. A wisp of smoke rises from the chimney. The house is alive. The builder's hands, the most important tool of all. A nod of satisfaction, the work is done. The project is over, but its legacy remains. Engineering in its purest form. A tribute to human ingenuity. A fusion of art and science. Every detail considered and executed. The house stands as a testament to patience. A lesson in sustainability. Building with nature, not against it. The result is a timeless beauty. A shelter that is built to last. A place where man and nature coexist. A masterpiece of organic architecture. An inspiration for builders everywhere. The simplicity of the tools makes the result even more impressive. No electricity, no modern machines. Just skill, knowledge, and dedication. Every stone, every piece of wood tells a story. The story of a builder and his vision. A shelter that is safe and beautiful. A testament to what is possible. When creativity knows no bounds. And the Earth's resources are respected. A harmonious design. A sustainable structure. A true home. A legacy that will endure. The art of natural building. A stunning display of skill. A dedication to the craft. A deep understanding of materials. The patience to see it through. A vision realized. A dream built from the ground up. A reminder of ancient wisdom. Still relevant today. A shining example of ecological design. A labor of love. An engineering masterpiece. A close-up of the perfect wooden joinery. The finished door, ready for the test of time. Light streams through the window, highlighting the interior texture. Inside the wooden dome, a space of tranquility and strength, the contrast between earth and masterfully crafted wood. The brick chimney, a nod to more advanced technology. The two structures stand together, a dialogue between materials. An overview of the site, a complete transformation of the landscape. A wisp of smoke rises from the chimney. The house is alive. The builder's hands, the most important tool of all. A nod of satisfaction, the work is done. The project is over, but its legacy remains. Engineering in its purest form. A very special thank you to the owner of the YouTube channel at SKBUSHCRAFT for creating this wonderful video and allowing me to comment. If you enjoyed this narrative, please visit and support their channel at the link in the description below.